Today on Jared and Geoff Eating West, we're gonna find out just how spicy level 5 spice is at Kalash Sweets in Queensboro.
Although we're going higher than level 5. That's level 7.
Oh. Okay. Level 7?
Swallow was totally, oh, my tongue. My whole tongue.
My whole tongue.
Jared and I are big fans of the show Hot Ones, where people interview each other or get interviewed while eating spicy food. Jared and I couldn't decide who the interviewer should be, so we're going to interview each other while we eat spicier and spicier food. Kalash has been generous enough to provide us with butter chicken, going through all the different spice levels, starting at very mild to what he refers to as level 7.
Hello, myself Manish, and I'm one of the partners of Kalash Sweets and Restaurant and also the manager over here. There was a comparison of different butter chickens, and yeah, even though we fared well in other aspects, and then there was one aspect called the hotness level, and we couldn't make up for it. Because in the beginning I was trying to keep everything mild because just to be on the safe side. But then I realized that it's too mild for a lot of people, so they want spicy level. So I just wanted to step up the spice game, and yeah, I just want to let everyone know that we can make really spicy food here.
Before we get going, how are you with, like, what's your confidence level, and how are you with spicy food?
I'm good with spice. This is gonna hurt probably.
Yeah.
It looks dark too, so you can like...
Oh, I watched him make it, Jared.
Uh-huh.
There was a lot. If I was guessing, I would guess that you'll be the better of the two of us spiciness. Although I actually think I'm pretty good with spice level, but I just think
either way,
you'll
it's
be
gonna
the better.
hurt tomorrow.
Okay, so question number 1.
Yeah.
In the entire time I've known you, you've been very, I would say you take a much greater interest in food than most people I know, whether it's sharing how to properly smoke a brisket, that time you were literally smoking a brisket within like smelling distance of the office.
Yeah. I still don't know how to do that properly, but...
The fact that you met Jane while working at Old Spaghetti Factory. Anytime I hear about a great new restaurant, it's because you've got the scoop and you're like probably one of the first times we hung out was you being like, hey, there's this little hole in the wall called Big Star. We got to go try it. Like, you're always the guy with the scoop. Where's that come from?
I've always cooked, basically my whole life, as long as I could kind of cook. Since a child, so it's just been something I like doing. Building things, using my hands, and creating.
In your mind, they're similar, like a love of
I think
food.
if you like doing things with your hands and building things and creating, then it probably just seems like it's kind of a natural thing to enjoy cooking.
Tasty. I would order this, like if I was ordering, I'd want it spicier than this.
This isn't quite spicy enough yet, but it's picking up. Do you think you'll ever like salmon?
No.
No. Have you given it enough tries, the old college try, to actually, give it a chance to grow on you?
I mean, most of the salmon I've had have been home cooked salmon.
Cooked well?
I don't know, because I guess...
Your dad would cook it, or...?
No, see, that's the thing. My dad's a really good cook.
Yeah.
But he doesn't like salmon, so he doesn't make it.
Salmon can be overcooked and be, like, not an enjoyable experience, so...
Again, we've got these mango lassies. You haven't dug into the mango lassies yet.
I'm going to save that. Well, and the rice, too. Yeah. I think the next one I'll probably...
Manesh did say this, if it gets too spicy, that the mango lassi helps.
Yeah, does it help the heartburn and the ring of fire the next day?
The next day, I have no idea. Okay. Yeah. That's a nice level of spice.
Yeah, kind of warms you up a bit.
And it takes a second. right? Like at first I'm like, oh, this isn't spicier at all. Then it kind of warms up, but nothing, like this isn't uncomfortable.
It lingers a bit more.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, totally. You have a real passion for this city. And the majority of people I know who love New West as much as you do grew up here. But you came here, but I feel like you're more of a New Westminsterite than most people who grew up here. Like,
There's a lot of pressure.
Well, your team is literally called the New West Guys.
Because you named us that.
I did. I'm very proud of that. It's like the smartest thing I ever came up with. But like legitimately, you guys bleed New West.
We do.
How did that happen? Like,
enjoy it. Well, my ancestors were the founding members of New Westminster. New Westminster. I think it's just kind of a unique city. I like that it's progressive and it's like a little big city. That probably would be. That's kind of usually how I describe it to people that are coming here. Like we've got clients or people that are learning about New West for the first time.
Yeah.
Just that it has kind of like a small town charm, which I really like. And a really good sense of community, but you also have like SkyTrain and obviously some amazing restaurants. Are we getting rice ready or?
I'm gonna try to see how long I can hold out with just eating the chicken. And then we'll see. I mean, so far it hasn't been too bad.
I taste heat first, like it's there.
Right on the tip of my tongue, like boom.
When it goes in, you're like something's different here.
Oh yeah. And I kind of get it in my nose a little. This one's hot. I was feeling really confident with these first three. Like, oh, we got this, no
It's
problem.
interesting, like does it double? Like is it like an exponential?
I don't know.
Because that feels twice as hot as.
Yeah, this number 4 is way
Yeah,
hotter
next one up.
than number 3.
It's funny about hot, how like sometimes it's on.
Yeah, well, it
Like
hit you in
early
different
on,
parts of the
sometimes
mouth,
it's in the back.
and yeah, I feel this one a little in my cheeks. Like I can feel my cheeks rosing up,
Yeah.
and I can feel it on my tongue, which I didn't before.
If anyone asks, it's just because it was sunny and we got sunburn.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Totes.
If Geoff McLennan could have a family cottage anywhere, since we're talking about real estate, can we talk about non-New West stuff?
Sure. Whatever you want.
Where'd you go?
So it'd have to be some. I would want water before mountain. I think there's something about the ocean.
Ocean.
Yeah.
Ocean over lake.
Ocean. Yeah. Ocean.
Okay.
Yeah. If I could get ocean, that would
Okay.
be. I mean, in this magical world where I can just have whatever I want.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's gonna be hot.
I think so. Here we go. I feel like it's gonna sneak up on me. Like it hasn't hit yet.
I think that the one incrementally going up.
This was so much
it
of a leap that you
actually-
felt it more.
Yeah, I felt it more. Whereas I think you still have a bit of heat in your
Ooh,
mouth.
it's getting in my throat now though.
Yeah.
But this
that's a
this
creep.
was a bigger drop.
That's a creeper one.
Yeah. What do you think people get wrong about you the most?
That I'm a stellar cook.
No, that's not true. You're an amazing cook.
I'm.
Real answers.
That is spicy.
Now it's like whirling around my mouth. Yeah.
My nose is starting to run.
Yeah. Still no water though.
Oh, you haven't touched the water?
I haven't touched the water yet.
Oh, I was just kind of drinking it because I was thirsty.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. I don't know if the water even helps.
I don't. Yeah, I think it just kind of spreads it around a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm saving the lassie though. I've never even had a lassie before.
I have. They're tasty.
Are they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or mango lassie. Yeah, sounds good. What is there to know about me? I like a lot of different things. Whether it's like 4x4, music's a huge part of my life.
Like really huge part. You've been
Yeah.
in lots of bands.
Playing
Yeah.
music. I know like these videos go on Facebook and things like that, but I'm not a big social media person in that regard. So maybe that's another thing. is
I bet that would
so-
surprise people because most people seeing this video either are watching you on YouTube or participating in the Facebook group we run.
Yeah.
But you're not a big social media guy at all. I bet you that would really surprise a lot of people.
Yeah. Doesn't come naturally to me, and it's not my
Yeah. I think
not my jam. We're on computers enough and phones during the day for work and stuff. So
Yeah.
If I do have free time, it's just not my thing. that level was
That's 5.
What kind of started this whole thing was a couple of the guys who were like more heat, and then he created a crazy
Yeah, and
level 5 heat and named it after the person.
Yeah, and this one we're about to do, he's gonna have a challenge. People are gonna be able to come in and do a whole bunch of stuff and participate and try this one.
This one's as hot as I think it's gonna be. Jeepers.
Now on the show Hot Ones, on their last bite, they put on an
Oh,
extra
more of that.
dab. You
Let's
want an
just-
extra dab of the sauce?
Yeah, on the rice. Maybe one more piece of chicken.
Okay. I got my piece of chicken here. Put an extra bit of the sauce right on top of the chicken.
You got your lassi ready.
Yeah, I'm ready if I need to go in for the water, the lassi. All right, Jer,
All right.
here we are.
This is the moment that has led up to this.
It's very red.
Yeah, it's clearly a darker.
Yeah, it's a whole different color. All right.
Bottoms up.
Cheers, Jer.
Whoa. Sneaking up.
Yeah, I was about to tell you how good I was doing with it.
It tastes like fire.
Okay, I need water.
You can actually taste like
Yeah.
oh yeah, and then the swallow is when it gets you.
Yeah. Swallow was totally, oh, my tongue. My whole tongue.
That's legit spicy.
Yep. Oh, and it's got a deep spice. Like it's still building. 5's got nothing on this.
No.
Nothing. Oh. Whew.
That is, yeah, that one's no joke.
Okay, hit me with a question.
Well, what do people not know about you?
Oh, you're just going
Yeah.
back at me?
Yeah.
Oh
god.
I'm gonna try the mango lassi, see if that helps at all. It calmed it for a second, and then it's like, no, I'm still here. Cool. I think the thing that people don't know about me, I mean, you know this because you know me, but what a giant geek I am is probably something I remember my wife didn't know for a long time. I always say I tricked her. But like pretty much anything super dorky I'm into. Like I like board games, I like comic books. I'm a giant movie nerd.
Video games too, right? You play with your kids and stuff?
Yeah, not as much as we get older. I mean, I play with my kids, but I'm not as into video games as... But I mean, I used to work for EA before I got into real estate. I used to work on video games, so yeah, I'm huge.
It hurts.
I like to paint models. Like, I'm a super nerd.
That one hurts still.
You're...
I'm crying.
Yeah, like, I can see it. So, oh my goodness.
That sneaks up and just hangs out once it's like
Yeah.
it's a proper burn.
Yeah.
But it's the kind of heat that it coats your mouth, tongue, mouth, everything, and then everything that goes in after tastes like it's as equally as hot. Like it's just refreshing it.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Something a little different. If you want to take part in Kalash's Spice Challenge, Manesh is going to tell you how to do it. Thanks.
So this challenge will be very spicy. So what we're trying to do is make the curry as spicy as we can, and then we can organize a meeting, a takeout, in which people who want to participate can then take out the food from us, and then there's a fixed time in which everyone can eat, and then we can set up a Zoom meeting where we can see everyone eating and we can see their reactions. So that's how we are planning to do this challenge.